Visible. God damn.
Apparently we contaminated the crime scene because that spell uses a lot of glitter.
Starting off the new year right. I gotta go back and watch that to see if it's just Corey's face for a second. Oh fuck!
oh, come on, man.
Settle down. All right, hello everyone, and welcome to episode 184 of Geek Each Week Live. Happy New Year! Floof says Corey got fleas. Yeah, that's right. So he can't lick himself.
Corey's gone for 1 week,
as
and that's
much
what
as
happened.
possible. Anyway,
Also, I
am
checked.
your host.
You very well can see Corey's face for like a frame before the show starts.
You can, fantastic.
To be fair, you can see all of us.
Yeah.
I don't have the controls that I usually have on my iPad.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have panicked and let us take like 10 seconds.
Well, you know what?
We don't need to be right at 9.
Well, look at this. Look at this. At 7 p.m. exactly, Elohim said, late, ? We can't have that.
I like how Floof says Corey used the Boom Boonja Gochizo.
Yes, I keep up with all the shows. I know what that means.
It's not in the show.
Doesn't mean
Oh.
anything.
That's not
What does that mean?
It
It was
turns your
in
head
the-
into a tire.
Yeah.
Oh.
I watched Chris's review of the magazine.
Damn right.
The magazine turns you into a tire?
Yep,
Yeah.
moving on.
Yep, that's what we're talking about.
Great.
So anyway, welcome to episode 184. I'm Chris from Long's Toys. Aresol, what's up, Aresol? I'm already defeated, man. 2 minutes into the first show of the year, and I'm just like, blam. We got Frozen Stratos, aka licking his stitches, aka what else is the chat thing?
No, I don't know.
Broken neck Corey.
Is Corey getting an insurance claim? Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, hello.
We got Josh. What's up, Josh?
Yeah, I've been sick all week.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
You got down with a sickness for your pickups.
I did.
Alrighty. Let's go. I'm so out of it. All right. We got Elohim, we got Chili Eilish, we got Bryn Paints, we got Polygon 88, we got Ryder, we got Chenex, AJMC, GF, Liz. What's up, Liz? Happy New Year to you as well. Charlie Niemeyer, Bryn Paints, Lil Adam, Floof, Blade Raider, Thrasher, Dog, Blade Raider. Did I already say? I think that's everybody. Hey, Hassan, what's up, buddy?
Hello.
So yes, so I guess Rye is late, so once again I have to go first. Just got a couple things. I got a bunch of Lego stuff, but I didn't feel like hauling that all upstairs, so Lego. These are two. I pre-ordered these like 100 years ago from Walmart, but they finally shipped them. I think this guy glows in the dark. Yeah, he does. His name is Necroconda. I just thought his color scheme was cool. I'm so behind on all these, but then I got the Horde Trooper Prime. The lowly Horde Trooper was given the Matrix of Leadership. It became Horde Trooper Prime.
Nice.
I also got these. These took a really long time to get here.
Oh, you got the Saint Seiya stuff.
Woo. So I don't really know much about it, but I've always liked the designs and the armor and everything. I thought was cool. So apparently there's like a small chance for all of them to get a gold version.
All of them?
It looks like most of them. There's at least 4.
That sucks. Because, like, isn't that, like, the main draw of their whole thing? And to not have most of them be in their armor. Like,
I mean, they have armor. They're just not fully gold.
right.
Again, you'll remember I preface this by saying I don't really know much about Saint Seiya.
Fair.
So you're asking me complex questions about what their whole thing is. I will not be able to answer.
Hey, Chris,
What?
can you tell me everything about that series?
Yeah. So, no.
Way to yes and that.
I got the what's the red Gabu Revolver movie?
The Gabba, it's like Gabu Volter or something like that.
Yeah, it's like Gabu Te Volver or something.
I
couldn't
saw
figure out what it was
someone's
actually called.
thumbnail of it say Gabooty Revolver or something.
Gabooty.
I could not stop laughing.
Get your booty.
Gabooty.
I just think it's funny because DHL and Amazon Japan
there it is.
decided I was allowed to have that one.
Gabooty Volver.
Yeah, Gabooty Volver. Nice. I couldn't have the original one, but for some reason they had no issue, even though I'm sure it's the exact same toy, just a different color scheme and probably less electronics, but they decided I could have this one. So got that. But the coolest thing I got this week is this big bad boy right here.
Oh man. Combiner Wars came late.
This is the Justice Titan. Apparently it's from some mini force.
Oh.
But it's
You
freaking
Justice
awesome.
with that Titan?
You know, that's right. And it's you can tell it's like some of the stuff you buy on AliExpress is cheap garbage, but this is like fine Korean craftsmanship. Really nice, strong plastic. It reminds me of like the Tobot stuff that I used to buy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he's awesome. He's very large. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
Oh, hello. I got tons of stuff. But most recently, my dad's late Christmas gift, which is this neck pillow. That makes me look like I hurt my head and or neck. But also makes me look like a Renaissance man. But yeah, I'm fine. Thank you to everyone who
I was like, you were really committing to the bit when you were like, don't make me laugh.
But yeah, I'm fine. Thank you to everyone who thought I wasn't, but yeah, I'm fine. I did, however, have to purchase some comics away from my typical comic purchasing location. So I got a number 1 of this World's Finest special for Green Lantern, Green Arrow. It was all right. It was just okay. The Flash showed up. It was a decent time. I've been on a kick with like Batman, Superman, World's Finest, and Teen Titans, World's Finest, and I thought, oh, this is another World's Finest thing. I don't want to say it wasn't, but it's certainly not written by Mark Waid, so I don't know. It was just some stuff that happened. I finally got the Batman and Robin that I was looking for, issue 16. And then at the same comic book place, I got a Metamorpho, the Element Man, number 1, and just yesterday I got Justice League, the Atom Project, which has been pretty interesting. So that's cool. I got I think World's Finest Teen Titans. I got like the full hardback of that of all 6 issues, but I also got the I guess classic DC story of Kingdom Come, and I'm planning to read this on the plane. I've been saving this for the plane. So yeah. There's that. And also the comic place I went to had tons of Star Wars shit, and I started packing it, and I was like, oh fuck, I gotta show this off on the show, don't I? Damn it. So this is a half packed away Republic fighter tank. I took out the missiles and the top gunner. I just put them away. But yeah, it has all the function. I also stuffed a bunch of accessories in here so I wouldn't lose them. And then I also like taped the windows closed so that they wouldn't
So
fall
you
out.
wouldn't be as loud.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, I've always wanted 3 3/4 inch ish fighter tank. This was, I think, the smaller 2013 release because it is hollow underneath.
I was gonna say from underneath it looks basic as fuck.
Yeah. So eventually I would like to get another Republic fighter tank, but for $40, like for such an old item, like I could not find any for $40 online, so I went for it. That was neat. Let's see. Oh, at Target, I got like clearance Thanos, clearance Cap.
Big hand.
Yep. Clearance Iron Man. Retail price Iron Man that I did not realize was retail price until I went to the scanner. I scanned it on the self-checkout and he was retail price. And the guy was busy doing other shit and the line was long, so I was like, fuck, I'll just buy him.
Did you ever get the Iron Man ship? The jet?
No,
thing?
not yet.
I think Walmart has it for like $11.
Oh damn. Okay, yeah. I saw it at Target, but I was like, that's not gonna fit in my luggage. So
yeah, I was gonna say, just buy it online, have it shipped to your regular place.
Yeah, and then I found Go Batman. So it was pretty nice. And then I got a whole bunch of other cool shit. There was a toy show that this toy store puts on near me. Oh dang. So there was a multi-pack of Yoda fighting Palpatine, and then 2 shock troopers that also came with the thing that I can't locate. Oh man. Well, I don't know where it is, but it's like the little Senate chamber pod thing that they all just sort of float around in. I have one of those now, and it's really neat. I wish I could show you. Oh well. That was really cool. So it was a multi-pack, and I think it was like, yeah, it was like $20 for all 4 of those figures in one battle pack.
Do they have like full articulation or just like limited?
They have, I mean, like the Palpatine, he's just a like.
Why does he have a bonnet?
So you can take it off, I guess. I don't know.
It's really grandma-ish looking though.
Yeah, is that?
I don't know if I should fear him or ask him to make me a quilt.
It came with a Yoda, but he's put away. I also got and all his accessories are put away as well, but I got a Cad Bane because I thought it'd be nice to have a Cad Bane. And then I also got, oh, where is he? Oh no, his head fell off. I got a Plo Koon with speeder bike, and the speeder bike is painted to look like his ship that he died in on Cato Nemoidia.
That's true.
So that's neat. Let's see. And then at the place I was getting comics from, I snagged a Order 66 2-pack of Luminara Unduli and this ATRT driver. I think it's an ATRT driver. Not 100% sure. No, but no, that's that one. I don't know. I think it's an ATRT driver. And then I got another 2-pack. Of he's supposed to be in here. Sui Choi. You can't really see him, but I put him away as well. Most importantly, though, he came with a Bark Trooper. So that was cool. And then where is it? There it is. I got another set of the JediCon exclusive Shadow Troopers. Yeah, Shadow Troopers.
What's JediCon?
I don't know. It was in 2008. The Force is Forever, but I guess that convention wasn't because I don't hear about it anymore. But yeah, they had a pair, and I was like, I'll take 2 more. Because I already had a set. But you know, it's an army. And then they had a one of these fellas. One of these, you know, he's got the brown spots. And what I was most excited to get.
Did he soil himself? What's wrong with him?
I believe so, yes. Right on his shoulder.
No.
I got a Commander.
Well, I guess that's actually
Green.
impressive if you think about it.
Yeah. Well, you take the armor off and so yeah, this is a 30th anniversary Commander Green, and this is like the one that they repacked into vintage collection and then repacked and repainted into something else, but like they just had it for $15, and these are pretty hard to come by for a decent price. And I thought, oh well, I need a Commander Gree that looks accurate. It even has like, you know, molded
It's so accurate, turns and shows his ass.
Look at the definition on these cheeks.
That's right. No, but he has the radio pack or whatever, and then also like the sculpted in overalls. And the standard like 2005 release just had those painted on. So yeah. Outside of that, oh heck yeah!
When you open the old figures, do they ever like, are they sticky? You ever run into that where like the plastic's gotten old and sticky?
Only for those like Army Men pre-posed clone troopers.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah. That's why I saw a thing of like pre-posed Jedi from that same line for $15, and I was like, I could use those, but I also don't know if they will start making my hands feel gross.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't like to open up old toys and then they're sticky, and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah,
like I think it's funny. You can buy the Power of the Force from the '90s,
mm-hmm.
and they're still, you know, they're basic as hell, but they're still great. The only problem with them is like when they would tape the weapons in, that tape has degraded, and so sometimes the schmegma will get on the weapons, but the
schmegma,
yeah, it's gross stuff.
Great. The thing I run into most though are the rubber bands that deteriorate, which you can just wash the residue off. It's typically fine. But yeah, this is the Senate chamber like little pod thing. I love this. Happy to have one.
And I need like 1,000 of them to replicate the whole thing.
Huh?
You need like 1,000 of those now to replicate the whole.
I believe so.
I saw a picture where someone had built that whole chamber out of Lego, and it was like 1,000 of those little things, and it was like 10 feet tall. It was insane. It was the whole side of a room.
Was that the community build in like a store or something? Because like
I saw the picture and I scrolled past it. I didn't really investigate. I don't know where it was. I don't know where it happened.
Yeah, that's all I got.
That all sounds like a fine addition.
That's going to make a fine addition to my collection.
So, Grievous is obviously recognized for having the lightsaber collection.
So, Grievous.
Yeah. Also, I did forget to mention, when I was opening gifts on Christmas, my brothers hadn't gotten me anything, and my other brother just took me aside and was like, "Hey, our other brother who isn't here yet, he has your stuff. Once he gets here, he'll give it to you." Then when he got here, he pulled out the latest Twice album with some extra Twice trading cards. And I was like, how did they know I did not have this? So I have the new album. and like just tons of shit that came with it. I was so proud of them.
It really didn't look like an album cover to me. It looked
No,
like
I thought it was a board game. Like, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
especially with the name like Strategy. I mean, maybe that's what they're going for, but it definitely looked like a
think
board
so.
game. I was like, oh, they got you
It's-
Stratega? What's happening?
It's a container with like a photo book and like just tons of shit inside.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're all very elaborate.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
those K-pop albums.
I saw a Twice magazine at Barnes & Noble, and I thought
nice.
Corey will like that.
I've been going to Barnes and Noble a lot.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I have not been feeling good like all week, so that's been fun. So I haven't done anything, but these arrived. I got 2 G.I. Joe 2-packs I still needed. So I got the Mad Marauders, what's it, Low Light? Yeah, Low Light and Spirit 2-pack. And then also got the Twilight Guard and Steel Core Commander 2-pack, which I think is really cool. I can't believe it took them this long to do like a good guy, bad guy 2-pack.
Like a versus, yeah.
Yeah. And I like that the cape on the Twilight Guard is like a soft, good cape. It's not like a plastic rubber thing. So, and I really like the purple accents on his weapons. So, lots of glare accessories, as you can see. That's it. That's all that I got.
Man, this is gonna be a short show.
Yep.
Mhm. Corey, are you eating a meal?
Why, yes. I'm eating a succulent Chinese meal.
Nice.
Flute
I
said,
feel it.
I don't want
Chinese
to.
leftovers.
I don't want to scare you, but Vice is on your shirt right now. That's true. He is.
Oh fuck.
Oh no.
fucking Vice needs to go away. As a One Piece fan, he is now intruded into other fandoms of mine, and he needs.
Oh,
to
he's on
go
One
away.
Piece now?
He replaced one of the actors for the main characters.
Well, I mean, it was only a matter of time, right? They've done 14,000 episodes of that show.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like at some
The
point, these people
The
are going
guy
to pass away.
retiring, absolutely, like that was bound to happen. But why'd you replace him with Vice?
He's just out there
Not
in
even the
Japan,
actor.
ruining
Just
everyone's
All he
day.
gets to be a part of 2 fandoms who slowly come to realize that this guy did blackface. I'm just sitting there like it's happening again. Like why?
Cancel
Why
culture
are
is
we
not as
repeating
strong in Japan, apparently.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
Anyway,
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
I love it. You know your judo well.
Democracy manifest, my friends.
I think that guy died. Because I went
Oh
back
yeah,
and
yeah.
I watched it, and there was a bunch of comments. One person would rest in succulence.
I think
And I thought that was amazing.
by the time we started talking about it over Fortnite, he had already passed away like months ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's funny because I mean, you can tell from the quality of the video that this happened a long time ago.
Yeah.
I don't know why it came around again, and now it's popular again. But
I think it was because he passed away.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because then I'm like, was it just me? Is it one of those things that like I'm just late to the party? But then Matt Berry worked it into an episode of What We Do in the Shadows. So I'm like, no, it's out there again. Like people are
Yeah.
not just me coming to something late. Anyway, news time. It's going to be one of you. Probably not Corey.
Yeah.
I guess it's me again. Okay.
Mm.
All right, guys, try to keep up because this is going to be quick.
Yeah.
There will be a quiz.
All right. Already at Sentai.
That's right.
Oh wait, what? Oh.
I took the Gochis out because we talked about them last week.
Oh.
Yeah, they're doing
All
this little Gashapon line of Sentai Reds.
All right.
They're normally proportioned,
Mm-hmm.
not the same size as the rest of their bodies.
I
Be a
think they're
cute little
about the
desk
same
thing.
mass as their regular bodies.
Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, they're nifty. There's not much to say about them, but
Yeah.
No.
they're
Yeah.
cool little dudes.
Like I said, just be a cool little desk thing.
Cool.
All right, that was 1/4 of the news, guys. In record time. Yeah, these are
So
good.
I think you guys might have talked about it last week, but there was no image. So the major reveals we didn't have like immediately at the time were the Optimus Prime, which was it IDW something about it?
Yeah, I guess the Prime and the Megatron are both from IDW. I don't know what the all
Yeah.
blue Prime. I mean, I assume also
So,
IDW, but
the all blue Prime, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Wind Charger gave him a shield, like an energy
Yeah,
shield.
right.
and he
Right.
was-
Explained this last week. It
Oh,
was
okay.
like a temporary.
Yeah.
oh,
Thing
It's
okay.
that
just a
happened in the
blue
comics.
shield that he had for a little bit. So he had medical coverage for a time. And then it just. So,
That's his health insurance.
yeah.
And then they denied his claim, and he went back to being regular Optimus.
Did we know about Sunstreaker at the time?
I think so. But yeah,
Okay.
Sunstreaker and Wheeljack look good.
Yeah.
Getting into the Coneheads and the Insecticons, so that gives them something. Now that the Constructicons are done,
Yeah.
it gives them something to get into. And then
I am.
Shattered Glass Ratchet is definitely a random pull, but sure.
Yeah. And then 2 Swoop. So we're still slowly moving on those, and I'm fine with it. I just wonder what we're gonna do about an Optimus Prime next time. Is it gonna be a nemesis of this? Is it gonna be a dead Optimus of this? I don't
hope
know.
not. Yeah, I don't know. We
I
don't
mean,
need
they-
Optimus in every wave. Just move on. Put
Yeah.
Hot Rod. How about Hot Rod? You want to switch to something, or Rodimus Prime? I don't know how different
Yeah.
the Block E's would be, but
I wonder if they'll just re-release this Megatron as well with the Decepticon shield.
that would be lame. But I guess they could do that.
Yeah, I have a feeling that might happen. And yeah, that's these guys. I'll buy them. Any of them that they make, I'll buy them.
I already bought them. We'll see how
Nice.
long it takes them to get here, because, like I said, the Saint Seiya ones took forever.
Mm.
So this is on me for not paying enough attention to when you guys speak, but
It's fair.
when you buy these, you just buy them by the box.
Yeah.
Mhm,
You don't
yeah.
buy them individually. Okay.
Yeah, like this.
I was gonna say I kind of only want one of these, but
I mean, you can buy just one. Like AliExpress sells singles.
Yeah. Hot singles in your area.
hello, Rye.
Hi.
Shall we pause so you can do your run
I looked at the news slides. We can wait until after the news. It's only
I was gonna say we might as well
That's
just finish and then we'll go back to Rye. That'll give us time to all get to the right episode of Supermarket Sweep.
Wow.
Oh, God.
They're repainting Triptychon.
Yep.
I mean, it looks good. It's kind of funny. Like, until I saw the one on the right, I never realized how much I don't like the color scheme of the one I've had for years. Like, I got that one years ago, and I was like, yeah, Triptychon, this is cool. And then they're like, yeah, but here's one painted like the original toy. And I'm like, oh, that does look so much better. Why did they do it so light gray the first time? I didn't even realize.
So
Oh,
hold on.
fuck. I've been duped.
The one that I own is the one on the left.
Right.
Why do I think it's the one on the right?
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You've been
Where is
fucked this
Triptychon?
whole
Triptychon's
lifetime.
in a box somewhere.
He's Triptychon.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder if because wasn't there, everyone was talking about how there was some problem with the knees or something on the last one?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Some spring
I
or something
changed
was
mine
too
once
tight.
into different modes, and then I'm like, well, this is stupid. And I
But,
turned
like,
it back
that's,
to
yeah,
the
mine's
dinosaur.
just been standing in the corner of the room near the window since I opened it, and the knees seem to be fine. But I haven't really done much, so
that right there.
I don't know what's Gigastorm.
The remold from
Beast Wars 2 or whatever.
2.
Yeah, I think it's Beast
I
Wars
cannot
2.
remember if something is 2 or Neo, but
Yeah, that's fair. I forgot they did that. I forgot they re-released that for Beast Wars 2. What's the Decepticon version of Metroplex from? Is that from a Beast Wars or something? Or is that from like Zone or something at the end with the weird fat guy? Star Convoy and them?
I don't remember. I only remember it exists every now and then.
Yeah. Floof's like, it's Beast Wars 2nd. Get the fuck out, Floof. I think we can all agree it's not Beast Machines. So that's
Zone.
that's
Floof
good.
said Zone.
Okay. It is from Zone.
That QQT thing that's doing that Predaking is also doing a core class scale Devastator, or at least the parts of Devastator. Who knows if this third party company will last long enough to get to the rest? So
Yeah, it's true. Their big thing is they're like, you can switch the limbs around. I'm like, why do I want to do that? I mean, I could, but
Only other thing I saw that was kind of cool is that Iron Warrior is doing a like action figure version of Transformers Prime Bumblebee.
that looked neat.
And it looks pretty neat because, I mean, the Prime toys weren't bad, but it's always kind of cool to have one on display that's like kibble free.
yeah.
That looks pretty cool. I have no idea how much it's going to cost. I didn't even realize they did an Optimus before.
Yeah, I didn't know.
That looks really fucking good. Prime designs are neat. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hey. Earth Spark's getting Smash Changers.
I saw that too, and I was like, I don't care. Why is Earthspark still a thing? I thought it was Cyber World now. They moved on to the next worst generic name they could come up with.
Next is Transformers. Where's some robots? I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Where's Transformers ASL?
Transform. That's a deep cut.
It's a very deep cut.
It's just like buzzwords at this point. It's gonna be like Transformers, robots, space, something, something.
Transformer Deformation Hero.
Change Warriors. But yeah, I don't know. So many different third-party things have done the Constructicons that I'm just like, you know, you can't keep rebuying them. I'm like, I have my Magic Square ones. I'm perfectly happy with that.
There's truly a core class scaled one on the cheap you can get on Amazon. I think it was like $25-$30.
I saw, yeah, well, I saw one where I'm trying to remember what it was, but there was, I think it was even one of the ones I bought where it was like, you know, a KO one, and somebody put in, and I did a review for it, and somebody put in the comments like, this is so and so's Devastator, like changed up, and they added googly eyes to it or something to make it like brightly colored. I forget which one it was, but yeah, they do that kind of stuff. Because you can't really steal from the third-party people and have them get upset because they already stole from the main company. So it's not really, can't really go around pointing fingers. So yeah, that was the news. So if Rye hadn't showed up, we would be done 30 minutes into this.
Oh my god! Wow.
Yeah.
Man, I couldn't even vamp.
No.
I got chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, good.
I got pizza earlier, and I ordered it early because like we had this thing that said it was supposed to snow, and I was like, well, I don't want to have to make them come out in the snow. Like I try not to be that asshole, so I was like, I'll call a little bit earlier. That way, if it snows, I'll have already gotten the pizza, and that's fine. And then it did not snow at all, and I was like, well, there you go. So I figured out the trick. If I don't want inclement weather, I just have to order pizza around it, and then it doesn't happen.
It's just like when we didn't go to the convention.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And instead watched all 3 rush hours.
And I'm going to say that we still made the right choice, even if there was no weather. I still
agree.
think,
Yeah,
Josh,
I think that was,
so for anyone who doesn't know, and I don't know if we've told this story before, we watched all of Rush Hour. And then Josh says, oh, I've never seen the Rush Hour movies. and we say, "What the fuck are you talking about? We literally just watched the
Yeah,
first one."
you've been in the living room the whole
And Josh was like, "I wasn't paying attention."
No, I
And
was
so
asleep.
Corey and I looked at each other and were like, "Fuck it, put it on again." So we watched Rush Hour 1, 2, and 3 in a row after that, and Josh still didn't pay attention,
No, I
and
paid attention that
it
time.
was great.
I was asleep the first time. I paid attention the second time.
When you were up late transforming your Duo cubes at 3:30 in the morning, I can understand why you needed a nap.
My Happy Meal came with whitewashed knuckles.
Oh,
Excuse
no.
me?
Why do they have different? So there's
the hell?
multiple colored circles for the same character?
Yeah, because instead of trying to find other characters to do,
Since when is
They
a
did-
McDonald's equipment in a little box? Is that a new thing?
they've been doing that a lot lately.
They're fancy now.
Plastic free.
Hmm.
Except for the
they did-
toy.
Yeah. They did Tails twice, Knuckles twice, and then they did Sonic and Super Sonic, and then Shadow and Super Shadow.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
Well, I had got before I saw it, I got spoiled by Target
Oh,
because I went down the toy aisle and was like, "Well, I guess Shadow's going Super in this movie."
you know, I have not seen Sonic's 1 and 2, but my friends invited me out to see the third one. Despite working for the company that makes those toys, I was not spoiled on Super or any of them.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Still got a cough. Didn't lose that.
Now,
yet.
if there's a movie about Disney princesses, Corey will be spoiled up and down.
Yes, that's right.
Also, baby, I too miss when Happy Meal toys were actually really cool.
Also, I noticed that Morgan does not watch the show until you show up, which I find like literally you pop in and Morgan appears like a genie.
I can verify he's had it on since the beginning. He was telling me what y'all were doing.
Also, I have some toys over here with
Corey, it's not your turn.
Oh, we're just showing our toys again?
Oh, we're just restarting? Okay.
yeah.
I got this shit. I got
If we're restarting, Corey, put the pillow back on.
It's glittery.
Oh, okay. It's from the comic.
Yeah, it's for this thing that was from Kickstarter that I've read already, and it was fine. Just
I might read it in the 2030s.
it was fine. You don't
Right, then
have
I'm
to.
going. Yeah, okay.
I got overcharged because I forgot I pre-ordered him.
Oh.
He's here. I'll open him maybe.
That's one that I may buy one day for $20 when I'm sure it will be.
Yeah, honestly, that's what I was going to do.
Because if the first one can't sell, there's no way that repaint is selling. That's why I don't understand why they did that. I'm like, you guys didn't notice when regular Blitzwing, a character people actually care about, was clogging the shelves and on clearance everywhere, and now you're like, let's repaint this.
Yeah, I'm not even like familiar enough with Overcharge to care. But
Everybody
again,
is.
I didn't cancel it, so here it is.
I mean, I guess it was just the only repaint they could do to get their use out of that mold.
Sure.
I mean, unless you want to pretend. Remember, what did they do? Like Double Dealer, like years ago, back in the Thrilling 30s.
During Thrilling 30, yeah, they
Yeah.
did Double Dealer.
That was weird.
in
I was
Blitzwing.
like, no. I'm like, a jet is not a bat. I'm sorry. And a tank is not
What?
really
No
like
way!
a tank is not a missile carrier. Like, I see where
Josh
you're
would
going with this.
disagree.
That is true. Yeah, Josh would probably.
Not if
I
have
think
anything
you
to
can
say.
find many things that aren't other things.
Well, tell Hasbro is my point.
The only other thing that I got from my wonderful boyfriend is this keychain of man titties.
Oh my god.
That's what that is.
It is proudly going on my purse for everyone at work to see.
Great. You should get a mouse pad. That's
one of those
like,
jelly
that's,
ones where you're supposed to rest
yeah.
your wrist on it.
Yeah.
Give it time. Give it time.
That was like the only like I always like I have my YouTube channel. I always hope like I'll hear from the toy companies I want, but I always get the emails from the random people that were like, "Hey, we want to send you a waifu body pillow and one of those big tit anime mouse
That's
pads." And I'm
so
like,
funny.
"No, I don't want." I'm like, "What
Yes.
about my channel did you watch?" And you're like,
Chris,
"This guy wants to do a video about waifu body pillows." And I'm
Chris,
like,
you
"No."
simply must get one.
No, I think this was so long ago that it's over now. But I just went
Just
back and I was
respond
like,
to the email like 7
Yeah.
years later.
I was like, I don't really think this is quite a fit, but thanks anyway.
Honestly, just you always say yes.
Yeah, free pillow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's probably just a pillowcase.
Oh, that's true.
They probably expect you to have the pillow.
That long?
It's just what you could buy them at the store.
Oh.
It's not special. It's just a fucking body pillow.
This got weird.
All right.
Anyway, let's move on.
You're fucking watching Supermarket Sweeper, no?
I want to always. I don't even care what else is going on. Is that all you have? Are we done?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you had much more stuff. I haven't been watching Supermarket Sweep, but I've been watching a bunch of MXC because I love it.
Didn't you get the Blu-ray?
I did.
Okay.
I put it in, and it's like standard definition on Blu-ray or whatever that they always do. And so I put in the one Blu-ray, and it's 17 hours. I hit play all because I didn't know, like, I was only one disc in the set, and it pops up as like 17 hours, and I'm like, yes. And it's not even all of it. There's going to be a volume 2.
Oh,
soon.
great.
Oh my god, Oscar baby?
Oh, shit.
Holy shit, soup nerds.
Bring the soup nerds back. Not even part of this this universe.
That's true, yeah. Soup nerds. I got excited though because my DVR went to record Supermarket Sweep, and I'm like, oh shit, it's back. And it was like, no, now it's on a different channel in syndication. And I was like, oh, you got my hopes up. I liked the Leslie Jones version. I thought it was fun when they did that. I would have been, but it didn't last long. Like I think she got maybe 2 seasons.
My favorite thing about that show is that I forgot what night it aired, but it was often airing on a night that I went and visited my parents. And every time we watched it, my mom would just go, "She's so loud."
I'm like, that's kind of her thing.
I'm like, yes. Have you watched any of her films?
She can turn the TV down.
No, but then my dad can't hear it.
Oh.
God, every time I go over there, it's so loud.
Dude, you want to hear? Okay, I went to my grandparents' house for Christmas Eve, and my grandfather's obsessed with WWE wrestling. And we're like in the middle of Christmas dinner, and he just gets up, and they're like, "Where are you going?" He's like, "Time for WWE wrestling," and he just leaves the party, and he goes upstairs into the living room. And so he's turning it on and getting it all ready, and he has bought like an extra audio bar, like to hook up to the TV. And so I'm sitting on the couch, and he's turning it on, and I guess it was on CW or whoever airs it. And for whatever reason, they had a screen up that said like presentation will begin in so many seconds. And I'm like, oh, is this like a pay-per-view thing or is it just on TV? So he turns the bar on, and I didn't realize it was an audio bar at first. I thought it was like maybe some kind of extra box he needs to get.
Yeah.
You know, like a Rakuten box or one of those fucking things. Not Rakuten, Roku, whatever. I don't have any of them. Rakuten's a website. They sound similar. The end of the story is when it finally started and he had the sound bar on, it was like an IMAX theater. It was just like, and my eyes went wide. Like everyone in the room freaked out, and he is sitting in a chair 5 feet away from the television, just like this is normal. No movement, no flinch, nothing. It was, and we're all just like, my God, how deaf is. It was
More
so
so
ridiculous.
now.
Yeah, well, it's not. I'm sure it's not helping, but yeah, it was crazy. The chat asked us what our favorite toys from 2024. I don't know.
Oh
Off the
shit!
top of my head, that's too tough.
Clone Trooper. That's probably a safe bet.
Clone Trooper.
I can't imagine myself not saying that.
I can't even remember what I got 2 months ago.
I know.
The Dragonfly.
Dragonfly.
Just because he's on my desk right now, Commander Optimus is pretty good.
Oh.
Yeah, he's good.
The Gabu belt's pretty fun.
I think just as a company, you know, newcomer in 2024, we gotta give it up to Blocky, coming on the scene hard with several releases.
I was on Instagram and I saw this ad for like a Pop Mart like super expensive the main mech from Pacific Rim.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was like, oh man, why can't Block Ease do that? I would like all of that in Block Ease. I feel like that'd be a really good fit.
The Toddy Mac ones were pretty good. The Pacific Rim 4-inch ones
true,
they did.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look through my videos and stuff to see. I mean, obviously Transformers as a whole is good.
Yeah.
Oh, the Missing Link stuff was a welcome surprise.
That's true.
That was fun. Also shout out to the full action Kyoryuger stuff, just all of it.
Oh.
That was awesome.
Oh wait, you know what? Mine's the Star Tours vehicle.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
That shit, it's not getting better than that.
Yeah, that is the coolest thing you've ever bought.
I'm looking at it in the box right over there.
Hell yeah. Same with the Ghost.
The Ghost is in a box downstairs.
Nice.
Yeah, I should probably catch up on Blocky, so
probably should.
You should.
The fuck do I buy these things?
Joy Toy World or
if enough of us buy into the Heroes wave, we might be able to trade some like extras and bullshit.
I just want Gokaiger ones.
Don't tell me what to do.
All right. I can't believe they made a clear blue Gokaiger and didn't even bother making it Joe.
I mean,
they did actually. It's listed as Courier Blue.
Courier Blue? Damn.
Courier Blue. What the hell? Why
it's dingy blue.
Oh, two Blue Rangers?
It's really Gokai Blue?
That's what the listing said.
Oh shit, okay.
He's got the different visor. It's just like how Tajadol is only clear in that set.
Yeah. What a strange wave.
Very.
Yeah. But it's nice to know that like most of what you want is guaranteed. And I think you end up with at least one of the gold ones. I'm not 100% sure, but like the last time the Transformers one happened, like one of them was guaranteed to be one of the more hard to find ones, but I don't know. I don't fully know. I could be wrong. And yeah, AliExpress does have that listing, but since I don't have the set yet, I don't want to buy into that until I know what I need.
I mean, is it just the variant? Like, are all the clear ones variants, or is there?
No, so the gold ones are the only variants. The clear ones, those are guaranteed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't really care about the gold ones.
That's fair. Yeah, I don't know. Did we make it to? Oh man.
Oh, man.
Try to just make it to 11.
A box of random 9 pieces. No.
Oh, are you where are you ordering from? AliExpress or Joy Toy?
I'm at AliExpress right now. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I've never been here before.
Right, while you're at AliExpress, get yourself one of these bad boys.
How much was that?
The fuck is that?
I don't remember.
That is Combiner Wars at Home.
I think it's, I want to say 90?
90. Ugh.
What is it?
I mean, it's worth it, but
It is Justice Titan. He's badass.
why
Is he stolen from anything or?
am I
It's
this?
Mini Force or something.
Okay.
Where did I go?
What
the fuck?
You're tiny at the bottom.
Help!
I didn't even notice at first.
I was just like, I was looking over here, and then I came back, and I was like, "You're like, where did I go?" And I'm like, "Oh, he is gone, but how can I still hear him?"
How long have you been working on that, Aresol?
just a couple minutes.
Oh, right. We got to do numbers. Jay has already put in their number, 23. So if we wanted to do numbers, we can do numbers now. Yeah. Go ahead. Throw in some numbers. Okay. All right. That's the number cut off.
56, 55, 47. God, there's so many numbers. Everyone's going to town.
So just start with 23.
23.
Yeah. Oh. Let's get a 56.
I still hear him, but now he's gone. Where did you?
Oh,
you
wait,
hide
where the
him?
fuck did I go?
Yeah, where could Corey be?
Oh, I see him. It's like, where's Waldo?
Where the fuck did I go? I'm in his head.
I'm thinking of Corey right now.
Look at me, living rent free in Chris's head.
I was going for more of a devil on your shoulder kind of
Oh
thing.
yeah, Chris.
Oh,
buy
sorry.
more toys.
You gotta hold on. I can't. My brain won't figure out spatial reasoning. Okay, hold on. Now give him like an eye patch. You be like a pirate. A parrot on my shoulder.
I can't add things.
Oh, come on. Oh, there you go. Perfect.
Yar, Chris. Buy more things.
What was the next number? I forgot.
Oh,
I
that's
think
how
it
you
was
do
56.
it. Okay. I see.
All right, 55.
Whoa. That okay.
What?
What is Gamora? I'll do you one better. Why is Gamora?
Tell me where the girl is, or I swear to you, I'm gonna French fry this little.
I still think that's the stupidest one. It's just a random conglomeration of random things that don't go together at all.
No, Chris, that one is the good one. You like that one.
No, it's not gonna work. I keep doing the wrong one. My brain cannot figure out mirror. All right, 44.
Oh wait, you missed 47.
Oh, did I?
出たドッグチーズ
Dog cheesy.
Dog cheese.
I found a way to.
Now I
find
look
where-
like I'm orbiting Chris.
Yeah. That's no moon. 44.
Yeah. 40.
Jocelyn, be careful. There's a sharp curve coming up. Hold on to the water.
I like how you put it like when I talk now. It's
Yeah.
just,
I am Chris.
All right, 68.
Yeah, I guess we're
Might
going
as
through
well
all
just clean
these.
up. We got nothing else to do.
Yeah.
最高の爆上げだな
Cerveza cristal. Cerveza cristal.
That was one of your
Man.
better ones, I think.
Yeah, I can't believe that was in 2024. I can't believe it feels like so much time has passed.
I
since.
know. You should make more of those. They were funny.
Yeah.
77.
Oh boy, I've marked this one as cursed.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you should probably delete that
I
one.
never want to see that.
Yeah, I don't want to see that again.
That's why I marked it as cursed.
26 is the last one.
Everybody know that's Big Dick B.
There
That's
you go.
right.
That's a classic one.
Yeah.
All right,
Classic big dick mess around.
That's right.
That's right.
Well, that was great. Good,
Yeah, we
good way
almost
to-
made an hour.
Yeah, about decent way to ring in the new year. No news. That's it.
I mean, that's what happens.
Yeah.
At this time of year. Like, I was at work and my boss was like, "Do you have anything for this week?" And I was like, "No, because nothing happened, because no one was here." Stop asking me. Yeah. Well, happy New Year, everybody, and enjoy your weekend. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah.
So, bye, everybody.
Goodbye. Did that end the?
No.
No.
I thought you were cooking it.
No, I thought that was the outro video. Hold on. We'll get there.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Happy fucking New Year.
Oh no!